another cast in 4.5 hours. In 4.5 hours, I have another cast. So I hope to get some sleep before that at least. Because then after that, we're going to be adminning the Thermal 2v2 tournaments, and then we have some more Brazilian StarCraft. So with, it's like 5 or 6 events in like 48 hours. Let's go. As spawning in the top right hand corner of Tokamak, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the Red Protoss, representing his new team, Twisted Minds. It is herO. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the German Protoss player. We have the Blue Protoss representing his, currently teamless, I should say, but deserving to be on a team. It is ShoWTimE. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamba time. It is Gamba time. Place your bets, get your predictions going for who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat. We did have ShoWTimE looking dominant over MaxPax yesterday with a 2-0 over MaxPax. ShoWTimE looking very in form. But, and likewise, today, herO did struggle a little bit. I say struggle a little bit. If you remember, he actually, I want to say, outplayed MaxPax in the Phoenix Wars, but then got too excited. He got too excited, did overextend, did lose his lead, and momentum from there. But again, a very chaotic back and forth. For now, we do have a double gate opener out of ShoWTimE, so 2 gate opener out of our Blue Protoss player. herO going gate, cyber, expand. So herO, he's going for the quote-unquote MaxPax opener. Again, in the current meta, in the current shift of PvP, ever since the latest patch, this opener is a lot more common amongst the Korean Protoss players. I don't know if ShoWTimE is familiar with the fact that that's the case. That players like Trap, Classic, herO, Nightmare, they're all willing to go gate, cyber, into Nexus. Creator as well, all of them. We shall see. For now, double stalker opener out of ShoWTimE. ShoWTimE, he will block the expansion. Stargate is on the way, and ShoWTimE also has the option to turn this into a 1-base all-in, which he is willing to do. Remember, last night or yesterday, ShoWTimE did 1-base all-in MaxPax and did break him. So he was able to pull it off against MaxPax. If you can do it against MaxPax, mate, you can do it against herO. Pylon does complete. A Stargate out of a ShoWTimE. Okay, a couple different things. ShoWTimE, he's aware of the Stargate open out of herO, so ShoWTimE has the option to open up Phoenix. herO is not aware. herO, he doesn't really know what ShoWTimE is up to. He's moving in with the probe scout. He does avoid the stalkers. Nice movement there out of herO, going up the ramp. Spots the expansion, and herO, he gets a free scout. Wow, he gets a free scout. He confirms the Stargate. He knows what's going on. Back at home is still opening up Oracle, though. But from here, we can follow this up with a Phoenix. And this could be the beginning of Phoenix Wars. It's up to herO. Does herO throw down another gateway into try to embrace Blink Stalkers? Or does he go for Phoenixes? Now herO going to be forcing ShoWTimE back. We have the answer, another gateway. Second gateway, no Phoenixes. Meanwhile, ShoWTimE likewise also doesn't go Phoenix either, goes for the Oracle. Okay, bold move. Which forces the Phoenix. Which forces the Phoenix. Once herO spots that. Never mind. As Oracle does snipe the Stalker. Gets into the middle line, gets 1, gets 2, gets 3 probes. Yeah, the shield battery just a couple of seconds too late. Likewise, Pylon goes down deep, powers the production. ShoWTimE getting pulled apart a little bit here, but he will clean up 2 stalkers, not bad. Takes down the stalkers, he does hold, he does defend. Phoenixes are on the way, likewise from ShoWTimE as well. Again, this is just a really roundabout way of getting into Phoenixes, but we're getting there. Our players are building up. Again, herO just banking Phoenixes back at home. Twilight Council follow up here out of ShoWTimE. ShoWTimE going Phoenix into Blink Stalkers. Meanwhile, herO is committing, still making more. Here he's on 3, getting up to 4 Phoenixes. He's waiting for his opponent. Oracle goes back in, gets another 2 probes. As Oracle does go down. Now, I will give the edge to herO here just because of the Phoenixes. With this, he can gain air control and also pick away at the Stalkers one at a time. Can always lift, assuming that he has a ground army to support. As herO does what the army takes on the first Oracle, not bad. Yeah, the Phoenix and the Oracle as well. Massive pickoffs. herO, he spots the army. herO, he can fight this. He can fight this head on with his ground army as well. You'll see herO getting in position, throws down some shield batteries. ShoWTimE, he backs off. Doesn't like what he sees. Does pull away. Working towards Blink. herO, he confirms. Confirms Blink on the way. He just ignores the Stalkers and gets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 probe kills. He's not done! Getting up to 9. We'll lose 1 Phoenix in the process. That is well worth it for herO. Gets 9 probes. herO does take an economic lead. Does take a lead. Oh, nice catch, nice movement. ShoWTimE barely, oh, does not get a Phoenix. Barely not. Now taking a third. Blink is about to finish. herO back at home, going into Immortal production. Now, Immortals are a must here just because herO doesn't have Blink himself, because he did delay his Twilight Council for so long. So Immortals aiming up for a lower and smaller Stalker army. Likewise, he is catching up, and herO, he may choose to just go straight into Charge, or even into Glaive Adepts and skip Blink. Yep, there it is. Charge on the way. So he's just skipping Blink entirely. Again, he's behind when it comes to that tech choice, and herO's going to be the defender. Meanwhile, ShoWTimE throws in extra gateways. Is still getting a third, but likewise has gained map control, can contain herO for as long as he can, potentially even Blink into the main. Ninja base? I mean, that makes sense. Remember, because of these Blink Stalkers, hero's stuck on 2 bases. Like, he's contained for all that for ShoWTimE knows. So now is the time to go for a ninja base. You can see ShoWTimE is checking. He's checking for a third. If herO tried to take a regular expansion, it would be denied. 100%. So ShoWTimE is rotating. Yep, checking for the third. Ensuring there is no expansion. Little does he know, there is. Meanwhile, does pick in. And gets a sentry. Sentry goes down. But again, this is just a really smart move here from herO. herO bleeds out of Phoenix. Phoenix goes down. I mean, ShoWTimE is on full 3-base saturation. He's getting there. herO does find 3 more probes. More workers. +2 on the way for herO. herO does have the upgrade advantage quite significantly. +2 against a +0 of ShoWTimE. Another 7 probes in total. Ay, ay, ay. herO achieving so much with so little. And what's scary is that once again, ShoWTimE is going to check, and ShoWTimE will see no expansion. He's like, hold up, what's going on? Now, once again, he rotates. He's checking for the third. Once again, there is no base. Oh, he's looking. Yeah, there we go. That is a sign. He's like, this is suspicious. Something is wrong here. So it does peel off, and he will find the ninja base. Solid reaction from ShoWTimE. And ShoWTimE, he does find the expansion. He knows. But is it too late? It's already fully operational. It's already up and running. herO, he breaks out. ShoWTimE is veering off towards top left. herO, he's chasing. No, he's not. Yeah, he doesn't chase. He's like, you know what? You can take this base. That's fine. I would just go across the map. I would just head across. Ooh, herO supply block. That is a brutal supply block. Ay, ay, ay. 3 pylons on the way. herO, he can still take this fight, at least initially. Does catch a couple of Stalkers. Forcing back ShoWTimE. These LTA trade so well against pure Stalker. This is where Archons are a must. And ShoWTimE, he does have Archons, but the Archons are at home. They're not with the main army. They're not with the Stalkers. Likewise, here he still maintains that base. Stalkers, they hit top left, and here comes herO, bottom left. Or towards the third. Does break out. There's one Archon to defend for ShoWTimE. He's got the one Archon, but there's still 3 Archons here for herO. He's gonna mow through those Zealots. He's mowing through. Stalkers, they recall back home. They recall back, but now there are no more Zealots left, and herO, he's breaking through. Only one Archon remaining. The Stalkers are exposed. The boys are being pulled into Archons, not like this. No. The Archons, they have their way with those probes. And hero's done it. Hero's done it. GG gets called. herO, he takes game number 1. Whew, GG. A very chaotic game 1. Again, initially, ShoWTimE wasn't looking too bad. He was able to gain map control. Remember, ShoWTimE, he was up a base. He was up in workers, up in economy. But the ninja base did pay off. The ninja base was exactly what herO needed. He was able to get away with top left. He got it fully saturated behind it. Remember, he skipped blink. He went straight into charge. Instead, he went for a more superior composition. And with that, he was able to catch ShoWTimE out on the map. We spoke about it. ShoWTimE, he needed Archons, and he had them. But they were at home. They weren't with the Stalkers. The Stalkers, they were caught out in the open. So many Stalkers went down. herO, he punished ShoWTimE for being too active and snowballed into a win. GG. GG, well played. And that leads us into game number 2. Can we force the ace match? Can we bring it all the way to game 3? As spawning in the top left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the South Korean Protoss player, the red Protoss, representing Twisted Minds. It is herO. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the German Protoss player, the blue Protoss. Down in the series, we'll see if he can bring it back and force that ace match. It is ShoWTimE. Here we go. Oh boy. As we are opening up. Now, once again, herO did open up with a Gate Cyber Expand, or at least attempted Gate Cyber Expand. We'll see if ShoWTimE does reciprocate and go for the same build. We'll see if he does open up 2 Gate once again. Feels like this is a bad matchup for ShoWTimE outside of Phoenix Wars. Well, ask and you shall receive. This does scream Phoenix War, by the way, as herO is going for a faster Nexus. There we go. So Gate Expand. This is the greediest build you can go for from the side of herO. Gate Expand into Cybercore. This should lead into a Stargate, though. Meanwhile, ShoWTimE, Gate Cybercore into Expand should also lead Stargate as well. So far, both builds typically, traditionally, do head into Stargate play and head into Phoenix Wars. We'll see if either player deviates. As a reminder, last game we almost got Phoenix Wars, and then ShoWTimE didn't embrace it. He switched into Blink Stalkers, and to his success, to be fair. Like, he did well gaining map control, just didn't find the ninja base. So our eyes are peeled for Stargates. Cybercore is now done. ShoWTimE will expand. So ShoWTimE is going, oh, never mind. Wait, what? One base all in. Let's go. ShoWTimE, he switches gears out of left field. He doesn't expand, goes for the proxy gateway and the proxy roll. Oh my god. One base all in as ShoWTimE. herO, remember, he went for the greediest build you can go for, and herO is vulnerable. He is exposed. herO, can he do his best MaxPax impression? The problem, though, is that even MaxPax doesn't often do this. Like, even MaxPax goes for the Stargate before Nexus. That's how MaxPax survives all-ins. herO was even greedier. Let's go. Let's go. And again, ShoWTimE in PvP, he's willing to all in. Remember, if you were here yesterday, you saw ShoWTimE all in the hell out of MaxPax. And hey, he beat him. He beat him with an all in. I mean, if you can break MaxPax with an all in, you can break herO with an all in for sure. Let's go. Here we go as the Prism is on the way. Adepts, they head into the main. Head into the main base, and so far, ooh, getting 1, 2, almost 3 probe kills. Nice damage here by herO. Ooh, does get 3. 3 workers go down. ShoWTimE threatening a shade. Does threaten. herO does maintain himself, does hold on. Meanwhile, losing up to another probe here. The first probe, I should say, for herO. Meanwhile, here comes that all in. How many gates? So we have 2 gateways proxied. We have 1 gate across the map, so 3 gates. 3 gate vanilla Stalkers out of ShoWTimE. And he can avoid the ramp. He can go straight into the main. Can head straight in. herO, he does respond with a Void Rays. herO, he actually went Void Ray first. He skipped the Oracle. Okay, very defensive. I mean, herO, he saw there was no expansion, so Void Rays are a must. Backup shield battery here on top of the ramp. herO, he does not see this. Third shield battery on the way. Warpins are completing. Yo, here he has no idea. Let's hold your breath. Here we go. Does reveal himself. Does move in. And will potentially catch one of the Void Rays. Voids are being pulled. Going for one. One more volley. And the Void Ray does go down. Massive pickoff. One Void Ray left. Oh, the Prism. Oh, the Prism gets away. Oh, no. The Prism goes down, but he gets both Voids. But the Voids are pulled and the Stalkers are trapped. They're trapped. Remember, no blink. There is no blink. There's no way out of this. Stalkers are going down one after the other. And herO, he's holding. Comes in from behind. Surrounds the army. And there's what, 2 Stalkers remaining. Yeah, herO, he will defend. And mate, you can all in max packs. Nah, you can't all in herO though. Let's go. As herO, he still maintains a worker lead. Again, he sniped that Prism. Oh, I say that. More Stalkers have arrived. herO does overextend. ShoWTimE, he can still pull this off. He can still pull this off. He's rebuilding the Prism. Now remember, the longer this goes on, the worse it is for ShoWTimE. Like ShoWTimE, he has to end the game as quickly as possible. And here comes that second Prism. With that, he has defensive micro. He can juggle defensively, of course. With that Prism. Can he bait out the Void Ray? So here he pulls back. Second Void Ray has arrived. Again, there are 3 shield batteries. He's going for the dive. Oh, doesn't quite get it. He baits out the Prismatic Alignment, though. Prismatic Alignment is activated. Third Void Ray is on the way. ShoWTimE, he still has 11 Stalkers. Voids are being pulled. herO, once again, overextending, though. Putting out probes. Again, fighting without that shield battery, it's not going to work out. Another Void Ray goes down, and ShoWTimE, is he doing it? He breaks through, takes out both Void Rays. Only 2 Stalkers left. GG gets called, and ShoWTimE, he ties up the series 1-1. We are going to the ace match. Whew, let's go. GG, well played. ShoWTimE, he shuts down MaxMax, he shuts down herO, and we're going to that final ace match. Again, herO was so greedy with his build here, but also on top of that, it was unfortunate that herO didn't see the initial warp in either. He was unaware of ShoWTimE, unaware of his position in the main. Did mean that herO, he bled out 2 Void Rays early on. And here we go, we're getting into the ace match. It all ends here, it all ends on Killer's Mile. Let's go. Here we go, and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the red Protoss, representing Twisted Minds, being forced into the ace match. Can he bring it back? It is herO. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the blue Protoss player for the land of Germany. Tying up the series 1-1. Momentum is on his side. It is a ShoWTimE. Let's go. Here we go. And again, it's important to know that ShoWTimE has a reputation for being very defensive, but that goes out the window in PvP. Like, again, ShoWTimE, he's very willing, more so in PvP than any other matchup, to just go for all-ins, to go for one-base all-ins, to go for some cheeky builds. PvP is different. I mean, as I'm sure you're aware, it's a little more chaotic. It's where the mask comes off. There's no facade. Everyone's an animal. Oh, no. As here we go. 2 gate opener out of ShoWTimE. Likewise, 2 gate opener out of herO. Mirrored build so far. Builds are mirrored. I should say the games are, sorry, the cast is live, of course, but as you can imagine, because a lot of our players are European and the broadcast is meant to be at a more Korean friendly time, a lot of these matches are played ahead of time. They're played ahead of time. Of course, we are unaware of the results. That's why we do have predictions open. And that's why, of course, the bracket has not been updated. So we are broadcasting to you live here for the first time. But for convenience sake, the players did play ahead of time. That is true. Is true. I don't know if that's going to be the case for the playoffs. I'm unaware as to what the instance is going to be for the players themselves, as the playoffs are going to be next week. But we'll get there. We'll get to the playoffs. Until then, oh, Probe is going to be shut down. And how do we open up here? We do have a Robo on the way from herO. Okay. herO opening a Robo. He did see all the 2 pylons, and there's a 3rd pylon here on the low ground. herO with his hyper defensive opener, but he can turn this defense into an all-in. This can turn into a 1-base all-in. herO pokes forward. Expansion for ShoWTimE. And herO, does he expand or does he proxy? And what's the plan? As herO cleans up the pylon, looks like he's in position to expand. That is the 3rd gateway. Never mind. 3 gates set up here from herO. He's moving out. He's moving out. He should be reinforcing with a Warp Prism. Yep, there we go. Prism first. He's pushing. He's committing. Let's go. Now it's time for ShoWTimE to be the defender. Back in the main base. Ooh, Twilight Council opener. ShoWTimE. He's unaware what's going on. Remember, all that ShoWTimE knows is that the pylon was killed. So for all he knows, there could be an expansion here. Hallucination moves out. He's about to confirm. He's about to confirm that herO's all in. herO breaks out. ShoWTimE is making a beeline for the expansion, and ShoWTimE, now he knows there's nothing here. ShoWTimE, there is no expansion, there is no nexus. He confirms the gateways, the Robo, and the all-in has arrived. Nice force fields. Very nice force fields. Slowing down herO. He gets 1, he gets 2. Oh my god, barely does miss that final Stalker. But so far, a solid defense. ShoWTimE throwing down more shield batteries. He does pull some boys here from the main. He can, of course, pull them to defend. Robo's on the way. Again, he cancelled the Twilight Council. Good call. The Twilight Council doesn't help against an all-in. Doesn't help the defense. But herO, the micro is solid. He does save the Stalkers. Baits out the shots. Oh my god. Even dodging some. And unfortunately, ShoWTimE, he has no prism of his own. He has no blink, but he does have force fields. He does have shield batteries as well. Locking down the army. Oh, another Stalker goes down to 3. Boys are being pulled, but is it too late? Down to 2 Stalkers, and herO, yeah, he's done it. He's done it. He breaks through the mineral line. Only 2 Stalkers left. None of Engie. Again, the Robo was too late. The Immortal was too late. And herO just warping into the natural. And no fear. It was just a late scout. It was just a late scout out of ShoWTimE. It was a late realization that it was an all-in. The Immortal has arrived. Depowers both gateways. And that's all the army that's left. The 1 Immortal. 1 Immortal remaining. It does have the shield battery at least. Takes down a Stalker. Takes down 1 of the Stalkers. Nice control out of herO. Oh my god. Does save whatever he can. Yeah, and from here, the writing is on the wall. ShoWTimE bleeding out far too many probes. He will repower the gateway, though. Does repower. He's trying to hold on, doing what he can. Oh my god. But from here, herO can expand. If he so chooses to. Like, herO, he has more probes. He has a better economy. A 2nd Immortal has arrived. herO poking in. He's building up resources. Do we just expand? Starts an Immortal. Never mind. Starts an Immortal instead. It's like, herO expand? Mate, you're crazy. He wants to commit. So, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, that. Yeah, juggling into the main. Does juggle in. Once again, nice control. ShoWTimE down to 2 Immortals, down to 2 Sentries. He does have a force field. Zones away the army. Oh god, but the pylon's gonna go down. Depowers the Robo. No more Immortals. And again, herO, he just has a better economy. He can just warp in even more units. He has an economy. He has the army. He has the supply. And again, he has done a ShoWTimE fighting to his last here. Did force the ace match. But GG gets called, and herO will take the series 2-1, taking down ShoWTimE. GG. Whew, oh my god. GG, well played. Congratulations here to herO, as he does claim the series, does take down ShoWTimE. And with that, we have one best of 3 remaining. Let's go. Also, I apologize. Did I not have predictions open? Oh. Yeah, they closed. Yeah, we're good, we're good. So GG, well played. With that, herO does claim the series, does take down ShoWTimE, and we have one series left here. ShoWTimE has one matchup remaining. Let's go. It's going to be a TvP between who? Between ShoWTimE and Clem. Let's go. The final best of 3 of the broadcast of the group stage. Once this series wraps up, then we can then go over the Wikipedia page and go over the bracket itself. Until then, we're going to be going on a very short break. When we come back, TvP. See you soon. See you soon, Pappy. See you soon.